Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Flawless fam. Where do we begin, my G?
Yo, fam, I don't even know, man. I was saying, I don't even know where to begin, man. It's peak times, it's dark times, it's far from good, man. It's far from good. It really is, man. It's just one of them get through the season. That's where we're at.
Brother, like, man keep talking like the season's nearly done, Flawless. It's only February, cuz. You know, like, you know when man just say, "I'll get through the season," like it's all April and that.
It's not
Like,
when I say get through the season in regards to that's the only thing we can do is get through the season.
Yeah.
And hoping that when I say that, that's all what else can we do? There's no other option than to get through the season. Hope the manager switches it up and run it from there. Or we get some wins. On the Scammington, scam some wins. We're still in 2 trophies. I mean, we're still in 2 cups, sorry. Try and scam 2 cups and get through. And hopefully everybody is all the manager and all the board are currently planning for the summer. Hopefully them conversations are taking place now.
I hear it.
Have to be. They have to be. They have to be. Like, we can't. They need to be planning now. Like, come July, players need to be in the first 2 weeks. Players need to be walking through the door.
No, but I think they must be planning. I think they're planning. I think they're planning ins and outs for the summer, like loosely. I think they are for sure, but we can't just pretend like the season's not ongoing, bro. Like, we're still in 2 cup competitions, that we could win.
So
we can't pretend like the season's done. It's not done.
No. It's not, but what faith do I... The one thing I have faith in regards to the manager, he's performing poorly, and I don't believe in anything else. I don't believe in these players. I don't believe the one. That's why people have asked me countless times all week long, are you hammering him out? Or you sound hammering him out? No. I'm just criticizing the manager heavily because he's the one thing I genuinely believe in.
Yeah.
If I believe in something, I'm going to criticize you heavily. Reason why I don't criticize players heavily, because we know what these players are. The vast majority of them. The Spurs game, the Garnacho miss, I don't even blame Garnacho. That's on Amorim. You know he does that.
Yeah.
That's on you. I don't know the broadcast you was watching it on, because obviously I know you did a watch along. The one I was watching it on, when Garnacho missed, they panned to Amorim. And I said, this is your fault.
Yeah, the way he spun around, bro. We could have sold him, and you said you wanted to keep him.
Yeah, like, that's on you. And even worse than keeping him is then playing him. Man's 0014. What are we talking about? Like, it is. And that's it, man. To JL, that's where I'm at. Ponzi Scheme FC, this is where we're at. We're still in 2 trophies. Hopefully the manager turns it around, switches it up, does a few different things, and then we move. Yes. Big up to Mark. I'm really accountable, and that's where I'm at with the manager. Because currently you just doing these lineups, man. It's these lineups. That's my biggest critique. Not the formation of the system. Persisting with play. Man, is 0014. You could not do that you can do that in a day job. In a regular job. You can be in a sales job and go 0014.
Yeah, it's nuts.
They on your case. First warning, second warning, third warning, have you in the office, extra trade, all this type of stuff. A man's doing it in the Premier League for Manchester United Football Club. I'm sorry, man, that's on you. Because you know what you're getting. That's why I said the only option you have is to play youngsters.
Yeah.
When we didn't bring it on
that, he bottled the opportunity to do that either. He did.
That's my biggest criticism of him. Lineups.
Yeah.
Play the youngsters. Not saying it works, because people hear me say that and go, oh, they're not ready and did it. The senior players ain't ready. That's why we're 15th. Our senior play, people say the youngsters say our senior players are not ready. We are 15th on the 18th of February. These men are not ready.
The manager don't know his best starting 11.
No.
And he's been there for 3 months. That's on him. That's not on the players.
Absolutely. Absolutely, that's on him. And the fact that he persists with players who we know are not good enough is my problem. If he played youth players, I'd be much less critical of him.
Yeah.
If we was losing games, but you was attempting to solve the problem, I'd be much less critical. But you're not even attempting to solve the problem. I keep saying this. Youth players can do no worse.
Facts.
Already they're not good enough. What if it destroys their confidence? Okay. What on the flip side if it goes well? What if he plays a youth player and he plays well? What does that do for his confidence? People are just like, I refuse to just accept losing matches. I'm not
same, but this is why man want me to just accept losing matches as part of the process, bro.
No,
I'm not with that. And it doesn't have to be.
No. We've gone from awful to horrific.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Ten Hag was awful. It was dreadful. We are now at horrific. Neither of those two things are acceptable. So I'm with the whole, when people say, oh, it gets worse before it gets better. No. I'm not with that. Just steady the ship. If we were 9th, 10th, I'd be much less critical. I'd be like, all right, cool. But we're not even just losing games and just the lack of trying to fix the problem. You're not even attempting at this moment in time. And that's where my issue lies. That's why I said you're opening yourself to critique. The ammo that people are shooting at you with is you gave them it. Yeah. You gave him the whole armory. And that's my guy. Like, I rate Armory, don't get misunderstood, people. But I can't defend this. I'm not going to defend. You don't know me well enough for those that watch. I don't defend stuff like this. Because if it was on the flip side and he's playing well, I'd be here praising him, and rightfully so. So therefore, you have to hold critique. I even want to talk about these players. It's like, you know the players that ain't it. Yeah, never thought it's worse than Ten Hag. But I ain't going to do the revisionism because he was dreadful. But we've gone from dreadful to horrific.
Yeah.
That should never be the case under any circumstance. But
what do you see changing between now and the end of the season if the manager doesn't change? Because he's made it abundantly clear from the beginning that he will not be changing the way he sees things, and he sees things a certain way. So given that things are not going to change from his side, where do we get these points from?
Look, two ways it maybe happens. Couple players pick up form, which is highly unlikely, but it's the only way it happened. Or injuries force him to play players. It might be that, where it's an injury crisis where he has to play certain players in certain roles. And just on accident, it goes, all right, that works. Like the midfielders are down, for instance, so he has to play, for example, Agate and Collier, which is a pivot I want to see. So let's say all the other midfielders are down, we have to play those two for 3-4 games, and it happens to work. Same with the wing-back roles. Let's say Dalot picks up an injury. All right, Bruno never gets injured. Højlund's missing, for example. Garnacho's missing. That's where the points could potentially pick up from. That's it. And they're 2 long shots. But that's the only way I see it happening. Because for whatever reason, personnel. Again, I keep saying it. Personnel is my biggest problem with this manager. That you just
in what sense? The personnel that he's using.
Take your personnel. You can Dalot, Bruno, Garnacho, Højlund. We know they're rubbish. You know this. You know Dalot is not a wing back. Bruno is not the central midfielder.
Yeah, but the manager don't know that though.
He knows that.
He doesn't know. Clearly not. Or else why does he keep playing them?
That's the thing is I don't know. Because we're going to sign a wing back in the summer.
I hear it.
A wing, and then he's going to drop Dalot because Dorgu's going to play. So with that, it's like you don't trust anyone else. You don't want to attempt. You don't think there's anyone else who's good enough. But that's where my issue lies. Because I think a youngster goes in there and performs better than Dalot. I think a youngster doesn't go 0014 like Garnacho. So that's when I say personnel. I'm saying Dalot, Bruno, Garnacho, Højlund, in particular, those 4 from the last game. Højlund's 00 whatever. He scored 2 goals in however. I don't know how it is. The chat will know. Like, stop. Play Cheeto. Try it. I'm saying, I understand you're in the kitchen, the ingredients are terrible. But you keep using the ingredients that produce terrible meals. Try different ingredients. They may not be the best. Hey, maybe you stumble across something that works. That's like, right, I didn't expect such and such to play such and such. You're a manager. And the thing is, from the hierarchy, I think you're safe. I don't think they're going to sack you. So therefore, you have even extra incentive to switch it up. Because even if you lose games with youngsters, I don't think they sack him. Like, the critique will come from fans and the media, because we're like,
nah. I think if the fans keep booing him at games, yeah, he won't survive.
I don't think he'll survive next season if he carries on, but I don't think they'll sack him this summer. I mean, this season.
No, I don't think they should sack him this season, but
I don't think they'll sack him.
I'm saying that at the end of the season, yeah, if he doesn't win nothing, yeah, and he finishes 15th, they have to sack him, bro. They have to. And if they don't, yeah, they're fucking crazy if they don't. Because what have you seen? What have you seen from man finishing 15th to then give him 200 million to do what with, bro? You know what I mean? Because the thing is, yeah, here's my logic, yeah.
Go on.
He said he can't do nothing without his own players. If I sign his players and he still don't turn it around, then I've got to sack him and then I'm stuck with his players. So you're better off having a manager that can use players that aren't his, bro. Because then you future-proof the club. You don't future-proof the club, yeah, by signing players for a manager. That's what we were supposed to be getting away from that with Ten Hag. We said we weren't going to sign players for managers no more.
Oh. We should be.
He's meant to be the head coach, so why are we signing anyone for him?
We should be signing players for a system. So if they are doing what we said, we won't have an issue. Because it shouldn't be signing players for Amorim. Like you said, it's signing players for the club.
Yeah, so, but if we sack him, we can't be bringing in another manager that plays his system. Because not many managers in world football play his system.
So it goes to show that they're not getting away from it then, if that's the case. If they're signing players for, let's say hypothetically what you're saying is true, and they're signing players for him, that means we ain't getting away from it. Because I wanted to get profiles over names. The club should be future-proof. And if the ownership do that, I'm crashing on the hierarchy for that.
Yeah.
Because that's on them. We're supposed to be. The players shouldn't be for him. It should be an idea and a philosophy. All right.
For sure.
We're playing wing backs, centre backs who do this, and this. I use those two roles. And like you said, not many managers play a back three. But the manager after him has to play a back three. Otherwise, it goes to show that you were signing players for him. We're going down the back three route. Or even if it's not the back three, at least the profiles be similar. The ideas be similar enough. Whatever the idea is. Because we don't know, because we haven't made any signings yet apart from Doggy. So we'll have an idea in the summer. Because you have, with the amount of players who are leaving, you have a fantastic opportunity to bring in the type of player you want. Because we've got so many leaving. We could have so it's going to be double figures. When you look at the amount of players, just off contracts alone, when you think Sancho, Rashford, Eriksen, Casemiro, Johnny Evans, Lindelof, Malacia, Anthony, potentially Garnacho. So you are letting go of 10 plus players potentially, never mind what offers you may get for other players left. This is a golden platinum opportunity for you to build the club in your image in regards to forget skill, profile. Okay, these are the type of players we're bringing in. Now, however, it can't be for manager, for club. And then the manager fits in with what you're trying to do. I've used this before. I've used the restaurant analogy before. Hey, man, we sell Chinese. We cook Chinese food. Bring in a chef who cooks Chinese food. Don't bring in a chef who cooks Italian food. Makes no type of sense. That's what it is. That's daft.
Yeah, but bro, I don't know what we're trying to cook right now, bro. This is the problem.
Who knows? You never know what you're going to get, man. Every day something different.
Yeah. Like, man saying, sacking him after 3 months is crazy. Can't keep sacking managers. Bro, it won't be 3 months at the end of the season.
Yeah, it'll be since November. But I don't think they do. Let's say hypothetically what you're saying is true.
No, but I'm saying, bro, like, bro, the point is, I can sack a manager after 6 games. I can.
If you want to.
And I would. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, yeah, there's no right time and wrong time to sack someone. If you bring someone in to do a job, yeah, and they're not doing it, there's grounds for dismissal.
Absolutely. It
doesn't matter whether it's a week, a month, or a year, blood. It don't matter, blood. This is what people need to get through their thick skulls, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what they need to get through their head. Because at the end of the day, yeah, in business in general, yeah, the sooner you get rid of a problem, the better. That's how business works. The longer you leave a problem to fester, the bigger the cleanup job at the end.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying? But the problem with people, yeah, in general, is they're so egotistical, yeah, that like they don't want to be seen to have made a mistake. They would rather let a mistake continue to go on and on and on and on and on, yeah, just to save face. Why would you do that? Because then now the cleanup job is even more vast. Because if you knew it wasn't working, you're better off just fucking you know when man just say just nip it in the bud, Reed boy.
Yeah, 100%.
Nip it in the bud, bro. Early doors, cut it off. Say, you know what, it didn't work here. Let's just call it a day.
Yeah,
we let Ten Hag fucking debacle last 3 seasons.
And that was the point I was gonna make.
And now we're paying the price for it, bro.
Yes.
And now we want to get rid of everyone he ever signed.
Yes. Because that last window is looking worse and worse by the moment.
But this is what I'm trying to say, bro.
That Mount Onana, Anthony window, Hoyland window is looking worse and worse by the Anthony before that.
And he should have been sacked before that window, bro.
That Mount Hoyland, that window was.
He should have never got that window. And this is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you have to nip it in the bud, bro.
Absolutely.
And this is the thing. Ego. When you see an issue, you deal with it, early fucking doors, blood. That's what you do, bro. And then it just means that you can move on from it quicker, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the remnants of the shit that Ten Hag did is gonna last for seasons until we get all of his players out.
Absolutely. Which is why I was so critical of keeping him for so long.
Yeah.
Because, and you mentioned it, ego is why they did what they did. Because that we've made this decision rather than, hey, nip this in the bud. You see how the Chelsea board did it with Tuchel.
Yeah.
Hey, this is even whether you think it was right or wrong to bring in, I think it was Potter after that. They've said, hey, this is not working, and they sacked him early doors. And they tried to rectify, even though it should have been done before the season because you allowed him to spend money. And that's what it is with Amorim. But I think if let's say we don't win no trophies and finish 15th, I think they keep him. Because if they do indeed sack him, it's then all eyes, and then they're even under more scrutiny, not only to get the decision right, then to back the manager. Because you've got the Ten Hag one horrendously wrong. Then you've brought in Amorim, and that's gone completely wrong in the space of not even a full season. Then everyone's looking at you going, hey, this next one, not only do you have to get it right in regards to appointment, you then have to back him correctly, you then have to sell correctly, and then he has to get results. Because if let's say they do sack him and all those things happen, next manager comes in and, all right, he does better than Amorim, but we're sat 10th. Anarchy. Yeah. Anarchy, because everyone's looking at you going, well, this is now the second guy you've got. You've backed him with, let's say it's 200 M's. We sold some players, brought some players in. What's going on? Because we can't be sat 10th 5 games in the next season, and the football's not good. And I don't know, 1-2, lost 3. Everyone's going to be like, oh shit, this is Amorim all over again. And to Woody, what happens when the next manager comes in? I'm hoping in their head, he is a back 3 manager. I'm hoping.
Bro,
so.
Listen, I'll be real, Like, if you put this guy in the summer, you don't need a back 3 manager, because I tell you what, I'll happily play Dorgu and Mazraoui as fullbacks, and play Yoro and Delete centre backs. I'm good. That back 4 solid. That back 4 solid. Well, chatting to me, bro. I'll play that back 4.
Right. My issue is, my issue isn't with the personnel. My issue would then be they're having conversations now. Well, let me say, I hope they're having conversations now about the summer and bringing in players. And those players, centre backs, wing backs, are going to be for a back 3 system. So that you then scrap all the conversation you've had to go to a new manager who wants to play a back 4. So then any conversation we had with any agent, any players, scouting reports all get ripped up, which is cool. But if that
but not necessarily, because I believe that like profile wise, apart from the wing backs, every other kind of player can play in a 4 in Amorim's system. Do you know what I'm saying? all of them can play in a 4. And if you look at someone like a Dorgu, yeah, he can play in a 4 anyway, and he did play in a 4. So it doesn't really matter. And if you look at a lot of these players, even if they play in a 3, yeah, for their club, they probably play in a 4 for their country. So because 4 is so common, it's not that hard to go back to playing a 4.
No, it's not hard to go back, but it's more so for me. I want to give the whoever we're bringing in the best possible chance to succeed. So, for instance, yeah, if you're a centre back, can you play? We've seen it with our centre backs. Most of them played in a back 4. They can play in a back 3.
However, yeah, but they don't like it. So
no, they don't like it. But the point I'm making is in regards to like a left side. When you're in a back 3, a left-sided centre back is imperative. Like it's important. Like you can get away with it more so in a back 4. But if we are signing a left-sided back, we need a left-footed centre back if we are playing a back 3. Whereas if you're playing a back 4, it's less important.
Oh, listen, it becomes more important.
That's my point I'm making in regards to that. So maybe that left-sided centre backs we're looking at, for instance, we'll just use Inacio as an example. He's now less important in a back 4.
Of course he is.
He's not as important, whereas it's vital. I think it's with Martinez being injured.
If we're playing a back 4, we don't need a centre back.
Yeah, exactly. But if we're playing a back 3, I think that's critical, having a left-footed centre back. Because you've seen when Martinez is gone, how it's much tougher to progress the ball just not having a natural left footer over there. And he had actually picked up form just before he got injured. We've seen him like in the Fulham game score and how he performed in the Liverpool games. That's the thing. Even with the 10s, because yes, if you're a 10, you're going to have certain attributes. But a left-sided 10 and a right-sided 10, there is difference. There's certain players who I think are more suited to being a right-sided 10 than a singular 10. Like, because to me, if you're playing a left-sided 10 or a right-sided 10, I'm looking for you to be a better dribbler, a better ball carrier, rather than if you're a 10 singular, it's less important because you've got wingers either side.
Inside forward instead of
that's my point.
Yeah. No, you're right.
If we're looking at, for example, I think Cunha's quality player. He's a better left-sided 10 than he is a central 10.
Yeah.
I think he's much more important to bring him in if you're playing a back 3 than playing 4-2-3-1, for example. So that's where then my issue lies in regards to how does that change the conversations you're having.
But I know what you mean. But then at the same time, a good coach can find a way to use these players no matter what. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it's difficult because of the era that we're in, but we need to move around. We need to move away from the system dictating everything, bro.
I get that.
The system doesn't need to dictate shit, bro. Either you're a good footballer or you're not a good footballer. And even if you're a good footballer or a bad footballer, good footballers have strengths and weaknesses, and so do bad footballers. As a coach, ultimately, your job is to identify what the strengths and weaknesses are of these players and make sure that you can master weaknesses. And if you can find a way to utilize the strengths for the betterment of the team. So
absolutely,
when I've got a coach doesn't know how to identify strengths and weaknesses of players, he's already failed in my eyes.
Yeah, that's definitely
all the other stuff doesn't really matter. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when you look at multiple other teams, like there's a lot of teams that are doing well in the league, like Forest, like Bournemouth, like even Brentford for where they were, Brighton and all these things. A lot of the players that are playing for these managers are playing in a position or in a system that they haven't played before at previous clubs, and it's working.
That's
because their abilities suit what they're being asked to do.
Absolutely.
There's a lot being said to just ask a fucking player to do stuff that they're good at, that suit their strengths. We've got a system right now and a manager that's asking players to do stuff that doesn't suit what they're good at.
Exactly.
He's come out and he said that we need more physicality. We're not a physical team, but he's still making them press high and making them press man for man. So whose fault is it?
That's on him. And that's where my issue lies in regards to personnel, lineups again. If you're going to go that way, try and pick people who are more suitable to playing a physical style. And that's why I want the manager helps, because you mentioned like the likes of Brentford or Brighton or Forest, for example. That's why I'm saying with recruitment, it should all help profiles. Go get profiles of play. Go get players who do these things well. because then it makes it easier to then put them out there. Like Brighton's recruitment, for example. Like their recruitment makes it much easier for their managers. If their recruitment wasn't as good, I think more of their managers would struggle more. But they managed to get players who do certain things. They went from Basuma to Caicedo to Baliba.
Yeah.
3 players who all do certain things well. It's very tough to go wrong with that type of player. So, and I'm just using those 3 as an example. There's many more others. You even see it with Nuno at
no, but you're right. But this is why I believe in
Forest.
signing players here for the club. You know, I don't believe in signing players for the manager, because at the end of the day,
that's where I'm at.
If the manager's good, he should be able to utilize them. So our thing needs to be focused on quality players. Most players in the modern game are multi-functional anyway, just because of the way the game's gone. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you sign good players, that have a good base level, any good coach, will be able to utilize them in any system.
Yeah. And then that's where it lies. And I said this about the ownership before we signed Amarim. All summer long, you can go back on here, on my platform, any platform was on. I was talking about having a system, the club having an identity. We play this way. I was tired of managers coming to Manchester United and dictating what we do. How are you dictating what we do? No. This is what we do here. Our system is 4-3-3. This is how we play. We play possession based on the front foot. That's the way. If you can be the best manager in the world or the best up and coming manager in the world, but if you don't fit that, you don't play here. Same with players. You could be a top quality winger, but we need wingers who are pacey and direct. You're a techie baller who comes short and link up. Don't sign him then. Even if he's cheap, don't sign him because he doesn't fit what we've got going on. And I've been saying this in regards to that. Systems reign supreme. How come Brighton can switch up managers, Chelsea rip up their entire backroom staff? I don't even know their manager's name now. I think me and you are older than him. But they still play the same. Since Brighton have got in the Premier League up until this point, yes, they've yo-yoed up and down, but they've had upheavals of squads. So many different managers. Chelsea have took everything from them, but yet they still play the same. Yes, there's slight differences, but on being on the ball and playing possession-based football and playing attacking football is their MO. Of course, the Zerbi was different from Potter, and Potter's different from the guy now because there's going to be differences, but the ethos is the same. So if Brighton can do that, why can't we do that? That's where I'm at with it. Pick a style. I was saying this. Hey, pick a style and stick with it. Style formation, because then it makes it easier to profile players.
I hear it.
That's where I'm at with it. So, but
bro, you're not wrong.
Do it. Like that's where I'm just at. That's why I'm just so frustrated, because that's not tough. Now, getting the style to work and getting a manager that fits and players that fit, that's the tough part. But picking a style's not. Pick a fighting style. Boxing, basic 101. You box, fam. I watch boxing. Every fighter from the whether you're world class or local level, you pick a style. I'm going to be a boxer puncher, brawler, counter puncher. You pick, and then you work on those attributes and whatever the case may be.
You should pick a style,
that suits you.
That suits your genetics.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? And how and your personality and all of these things. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, if you're a short fighter, do you know what I mean? Then you're gonna have to be good at fighting inside.
Yeah, don't fight on the outside if you got.
You can't be an outside fighter if you don't have the reach.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? This manager is a short fighter trying to fight like Vladimir Klitschko. This is the problem.
Trying to jab, hold.
Yeah, bro. This is some bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying. And this is why when man say, oh, like it don't matter, like just wait till he gets his players. Man, fuck all that, bro. Use your brain, bruv. Yes. You're showing me right now that your brain is not functioning optimally, bro. The shit that you're doing. You're showing me that you're stupid, bro. Like this is what you're showing me, bro. You're stupid, or you're insanely ignorant, and stubborn. And that's even worse. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing worse than someone being intelligent and being fucking stubborn and ignorant.
I think it's the latter.
Because you're a fucking idiot then. You're still an idiot, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what annoys me the most, because you hear him talk and you go,
like, bro, if you're a football manager, and you don't know you're only as good as your players, then you're extremely arrogant. That's what you are, extremely arrogant. You know, like they say you can't fucking out exercise a bad diet, bro. Like when you've got a certain type of squad, there's nothing you can do with that, bro. You can't turn them into something that they're not.
No,
you can't do that. What you can do is you can maximize the qualities that they do have. You're trying to turn them into something completely different.
I hear that. Trust me, I'm fully hear that. And
That's what you're trying to do.
And then that's where it lies. Is my issue is you can't change the squad in regards to bringing players in. Window's gone. But you mentioned,
and also even when the window's open, you're not going to bring in 15 players.
No.
So what happens if you only get 4 in the summer? 4's still not enough for you to do your own thing.
Baby, we can't spend 150 million. It's not
it won't
enough.
Be,
Otherwise, you're gonna get sacked. You're gonna get sacked. If it's not enough, you're gonna get sacked. You are going to. If this continues, you will not make it till summer 2026. If this continues, you cannot carry on like this. So that again, that lies on him. That lies on the board, and this lies on what you just mentioned there. Personnel. This is what I said, because that's who can change the squad. Youth players. Because there's something different. Maybe there's players out there down there that could utilize your system to better. If these men don't fit, it's stick or twist. Because you either switch it to adapt more so to, not even adapt, because I forget adapting to these, but you do it to assist yourself more and the players, or you stick with what you've got and you use different personnel. Try it again, attempt. Use different personnel. But hey, that's just me.
Trust me. Yo, this thing about the back three, yeah, people are missing the point. The back three is not the reason why we're losing. His interpretation of the back three is the reason why we're losing.
Yeah, that's it. People, we were awful with a back four and have been.
That's the point.
It's not like we was flying. People say
this man for man pressing and fucking getting overloaded in the midfield and all of that. That's him, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's got nothing to do with the three at the back. You can play a three at the back and be defensively very, very resilient, bruv, and very, very hard to beat. You can. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a reason why a lot of teams go 3 at the back or 5 at the back when they're trying to be a bit more defensively responsible, but we've conceded more goals than we've scored.
Yeah.
The way that he set up this system is poor.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like this is what it is. So I said, yeah, that personality-wise, yeah, like we have players that can play a back three, and I agree with it. We do. But not the way he's fucking playing it.
Yeah, because you have because it's not about you. Yeah, like that's it. Any system, again, people say, oh, it's the tactics, and like, no, we was awful with a back four. It's not about the system. Like you said, it's about how we are utilizing the system or lack of utilizing the system. You can play about the back three. I've said this. Personnel is the issue. Because you're playing, like, for instance, playing Delo at wing back. Big on my guy Ryan B. Delo at wing back, for example.
That's what I'm saying. Man is saying judge him after the season. Nah, I don't think so, bro. That's some loser mentality. Like, what are you talking about at the end of the season, bro? What are you talking about? This Brez lost, what? Is it 9 or 13? 9 of the last 13, and you're telling me wait till the end of the season. He still would have lost 9 games at the end of the season. Like, why do I need to wait till the end of the season, bro? Like, wait for what, blood? Do you know what I'm saying?
Critique. You are.
Bro, listen, imagine if Amarim, won 13 of his 14 games, yeah? Would man be saying to me, wait till the end of the season to judge him?
Nah, it would have been
They would have been like, yo, this guy's on smoke. 13 or 14. Nah. They wouldn't be saying, oh, Rance, wait till the end of the season.
Well,
that. But all of a sudden, because it's the other way around and he's losing, now it's all like, oh, wait till the end of the season. Nah, bro. We can only judge on what we're seeing. That's all we can do. Do you know what I'm saying? Why are we waiting?
If we had won 13 or the 14, it'd be the opposite way. And I'd be telling people, hey, keep your feet on the ground. Because people will think we're back. We're back. And we're going to win it all. Give him the keys. Guy, it has to be balanced, and he is. And like I've said, this is why I don't defend The manager, because you giving people armor, you giving people the whole armory to shoot you with. It's the whole gunshot.
But this is what
All
I'm
the
saying.
weapons.
And like all this shit, rants, no talk on Ineos, bro. Fuck Ineos, bro. I don't care. Ineos ain't the manager. Ineos don't pick the team, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I should probably have 1 million fucking subs, bro. Well, I'm gonna blame YouTube, blood. Do you know what I mean? When I go live, they don't. When I go live, they don't send out my notifications. Do you know what I'm saying? I know they don't. You know them ones. I know when I upload my videos, all my fucking subs don't see it, blood. You know like that. Oh well, bro. I gotta fucking work within the fucking framework that's there, bro. Absolutely. I'm gonna sit here and fucking moan about it.
It's on you.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, 1 million subs soon come anyway. Like
but bro, the point is, brother, I should probably be making 10 times what I'm making, bro. If all the notifications went out and everyone that was subscribed to me saw everything that I fucking did, bro.
Yeah, YouTube.
You know what I mean?
But YouTube be checking people with.
But they don't want to pay me that money, bro, and it's okay. Do you know what I'm saying? I just deal with the fucking situation that I've been dealt. Do you know what I mean? I deal the cards I've been dealt, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of managers out there that are in less than fucking ideal situations when they're coaching, bro. It's not an excuse for playing Kobe Mino up front.
No, that's why I don't criticize Ineos for him. I don't rate them. So therefore, I don't hold Ineos and the hierarchy to a high standard.
Yeah, but I don't rate Ineos. But Ineos ain't got nothing to do with Dallo playing left wing back here.
That's the point. That's the point I was going to make.
500th time, blood.
Yeah, that's where I was going with it. I put that on the manager because he's the one thing I rate in the club. So therefore, this is why I'm heavy with my critique of him, because you should be doing better, like playing Bruno central midfield. Yeah. That's on you.
Now, you don't have to do moves like I got a PhD in football, but I do. It's what it is, bro.
He does actually.
I fucking do, bro.
For those that don't know, he actually does.
I fucking do, bro. Like, it's what it is, bro.
He does.
I don't give a shit. I say I have a PhD in football. I have a PhD in football, bro.
He does actually have a PhD in football.
Bro, there's nothing in life that I know better than I know football, apart from myself. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not in the same class, bro. I keep telling man all the time, bro. Just because you can watch man on YouTube, you think we're not in the same class. You know, like that. I tell man this all the time. If this was school, I'll be in the top set. I'll be in the top fucking set, bro. And most of these other men wouldn't be in my class. They can't be in my class. Graduation day, bro. Graduation day, bro. I don't know these guys. This is how real it is. This is how fucking real it is, bro. Like, bro, I don't think, bro, I don't understand what man don't understand.
Yo, let them know, fam.
Nah, bro, because you know what the wickedest thing is, and what pisses me off is, it's like, this is the reason why I just stay in my own space, bro. Because I understand where I am, cuz. I understand where I am. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because we're all in the same space, that doesn't mean we all do the same thing.
Yeah, just because we're all in the same space doesn't mean we're all in the same space.
Yeah, we're not in the same space.
Yeah,
we're not in the same thing.
That makes sense. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're not in the same space. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Certain man you watch for entertainment. Certain man you watch for whatever reason why you watch. Certain man you might watch because you actually might want to fucking learn something. Or you might want to have some proper football conversation. We talk proper football over here. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not here fucking doing skits and shit like that. That's not what we're here for.
We're not here doing backflips.
Front flips. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
And jump through hoops.
Bro, you know, like that. We're not here for that.
We're not here, you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I'm saying? So when I'm sitting down and I'm doing my watch along here and I'm seeing players and I'm like, yo, who's this brother? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I can scout players better than all these fucking scouts here at these football clubs that never kicked a ball in their fucking life. Most of these football clubs have scouts at the club that are using data, using numbers, never kicked a ball, bro. Never kicked a ball in their life at any fucking level. They're nerds, bro, with computers, bro. These are the men that are taking over football. This is the reality. Do you know what I mean? I'm from probably the last generation, of youths that used to be outside kicking ball, blood. Outside kicking ball, went to a fucking academy, played football, was outside. AstroTurf, got the scars on my knees to prove it, blood. My knees and my elbows cut up, AstroTurf, blood. Last generation at that. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, with the sand. Yeah, with the sand.
The sand in it, bro.
With the sand, yeah.
Man's the last generation of that.
We are
no football signs and that.
Yeah.
Man's the last generation of that. So when all these little fucking nerds, yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Be talking about how you got PhD in football. You man don't know shit about football. Word to Uncle Roger, bro. You know like that. Bro, it's that.
Shout out to Uncle Roger, don't know shit about
football. Twitter spasticos, blood. That's what they are. These stat man, you don't know shit about football. That's why I can watch a watch along, yeah, and I can watch football. And literally 2 minutes into a fucking game, yeah, I can be like, yo, man, who's this player? He's cold. It's the first time I've seen this guy play. And I've just seen him kick a ball like for 30 seconds.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is what it is, bro. Because, bro, man's been outside, bro. A lot of these men ain't been outside. And this is the reality. They ain't been outside.
Nah, a lot of people haven't. Like you said, the AstroTurf with the sand brings back memories. I hated that.
Like man said he's 20. You don't remember the last time he was outside with the man them kicking ball, bro. That was my life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
We did. That's the crazy part. That's all we did was kickball.
Bro, look at that, bruv. And bro, basketball's going through the same shit that football's going through right now.
Shout out Chuck, man.
Analytics don't work at all. It's just some crap some people are really smart made up to try and get in the game because they got no talent. That's exactly what I've been trying to tell you, lot.
Shout out Chuck.
These man that never got picked at school, bro, for PE, for nothing. These are the man that coming up with all these fucking stats so they can get involved. These men are bums, bro. These men are fucking bums, bro. If you weren't outside, you don't know, fam.
The whole gang outside with it. The whole gang outside with it.
Bro, you don't know what ballers look like. You don't know. And this is the reality. The academies now are full of middle-class youths, blood. No hunger.
No actual ballers.
No ballers, bro. Them man ain't been outside like that. Do you know what I mean? Football used to be a working-class sport, bro. And now it's not, blood. That's the reality. There's no hunger. There's no grit. These men are soft. No personalities. None of these players ain't got no fucking personalities.
That's why we don't get no streets never forget ballers anymore.
Bro, these men are shit, blood. Do you know what I mean? A man are talking about, oh no, it's not nostalgia, it's facts. Now these men are talking about stats. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? And now I've got these men trying to gaslight me into Mo Salah. Do you know Mo Salah? When I grew up watching fucking Thierry Henry, bro. And man are gonna tell me about Mo fucking Salah, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Imagine being a parent and making your child watch Mo Salah fucking compilations. That's fucking punishment.
No, you wouldn't.
What the fuck are you gonna watch that for?
Because he was saying, Troy Deeney said something along the lines about that. Because he was like, Salah's cold, I'm paraphrasing. Gets goals and assists, but he's like, you're not gonna sit down and tell your child to play like Salah.
It's fucking shit, blood. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying. Man, I'm talking to me about analytics. Man don't care about analytics. Man don't care about data, bro. Yeah. Eye test is all you need, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I was sitting down, I was watching Crystal Palace, yeah. Man saw their wing back, yeah. 2 attacks. I was like, who's that youth? The fucking Colombian youth.
Who?
Who's the fucking Colombian youth that plays right wing back for Crystal Palace, bro?
I find out now. Let me have a look. Let me see. You play against Everton?
Brother? Yeah.
I'm guessing. Okay.
Muniz or something or whatever the fuck his name is, bro.
With the low socks, lad. Yeah, I know you talking about.
As soon as I saw this bro kick ball, I was like, yo, this youth's cold.
I know you talking
about. I don't even, bro, listen. Man, don't fucking need to watch man for all. Man United are sending scouts to watch Osimhen. Shut up, man. Sending scouts. You don't need to send no one. How many times you need to watch a player to know if they can play? How many times you need to send someone to watch someone to know if they can play?
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, I only need to watch a player for like 20 seconds to know if they can play. Yeah, for some it's
longer. For me, it's longer in regards to a player. I don't know what is the MO with the
Tyler Diblin against Man United.
Yeah,
within
cold.
3 touches, yeah.
Yeah, Tyler Diblin.
Gallo was on a yellow card. Sign him.
Yeah, Tyler Diblin's cold.
What do I need?
That was Diblin. I remember seeing Diblin and being like, yeah, he's cold. I think most for me it's more, but each their
it's
with
crazy,
most players.
Bro. Like, brother,
with me it's more.
If you know in football what can be taught and what can't be taught, yeah. If a player's got all the stuff that can't be taught, you sign him. That's it. Because all the other shit, you could teach them. Do you know what I mean? All the other shit you could teach them.
Yeah.
And this is what
I Diblet. I remember seeing Diblet for the first time against us, and I was like, "Who is that? Who is this kid?"
First Premier League start against Man United. Within 5 minutes, I was like, "Who's this? You go get him."
Yeah. I didn't know he debuted against us, but
yeah, it was his first game. It didn't look like it.
Yeah, he cooked against us. And Delo's normally decent defensively, but yeah, he cooked.
Come on, brother. This is what I keep trying to tell you, bro. Footballers, same as gal, brother. If they got certain fundamentals, you know you're onto the right thing. You know what I'm saying? It just is, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying, bro? If they look good, it's a good start. You know the ones that with footballers, if they pass the eye test, that's always a red flag. I mean, a green flag. It's always a green flag. If a gal passed the eye test, it's a green flag.
Don't go down this route, yo.
No, but it's true though, bro. It's exactly.
I know that what you just said is true, but I know where this is.
What it is, bro. Listen,
but what you just said is true. Yes,
bro. If they look good and they're coachable, blood, that's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. If they look good and they're coachable, sign.
I get what you're saying, and scouts should be quicker to identify that. I'm all for scouts going to watch a player 2-3 times, 110%. But you have to be able to
3 times for what? Quicker. I'll be honest, like there's enough, bro. There's enough tape on players now that I don't need to go physically and watch a player.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to go live, but like watching different games, because you can have players who may not be the best actually, or just maybe he just had a fantastic game, but that's not his level. That's why I'd watch me.
You know the reason why that doesn't really happen is because it's like when you have players that have good games, when you have players that have good games, you can still see their technical level where it's like you can see they're exceeding it. You know them, man. You can see they're exceeding it.
To an extent.
When someone's got such a high technical level, you know it's not a one-off. You know it's not, because if someone's got a touch like Riyad Mahrez, you know he's not just having a good game. Like,
if someone's touch is cold, yeah, you someone knows how to receive the ball and stuff. Yeah,
do you know what I mean? When Tyler Diblin's picking up the ball and he's gliding past players, that's just not a good game. Man's technical level is high. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is when someone's got such a high technical level, you can't have a high technical level by accident. There's players that are kind of meaty, but then Andros Townsend can cut in and rifle one in the top corner. But everything else he did was kind of clumsy, so you know that's not really his thing. He had a good game. Do you get
it's easy to identify. Yeah, I get that, because it's easier to identify in wingers. I'm talking more so like depending on like say a centre back. Defensive attributes is tougher because you might come up against the wrong opponent.
But
you might come up against the wrong opponent.
Again, with defensive attributes, you need to look at what you can teach and what you can't. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you're looking at a defender, you wouldn't be looking at the game. You'd be looking at the defender.
Yeah.
So when you're scouting the defender, you couldn't really scout a defender watching a game necessarily, because you want to look at his positioning when he doesn't have the ball. When the ball's on the right side of the pitch, where is he? Do you know what I'm saying?
That's why I'd want to go watch him live, because obviously
exactly with a defender. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes. I specifically said Victor fucking Osimhen, bro. You don't need to go watch this.
Yeah. I'm not saying you said that. I'm just saying in general, because I like to see.
But even with a centre back, I don't need to see a centre back play more than once flawless. I don't need to, because I know, the stuff that I need to look for with the centre back. And in the modern game, with centre backs, you want height, you want pace, and you want someone that can read the game pretty well, spatial awareness and stuff like that. You can see that in a game, bro. You can see that in one game. I don't need to watch a man play 3-4 times to know. And also who they're playing against, flawless. So if you wanted to scout a centre-back, for instance, scout him against one of the better teams and see what he does.
And that's where it is. Because I want to see him against, let's say it's a centre-back. I want to see him against different opposition. Different types of strikers. For example, let's say he's a fullback. All right, how do you deal with a direct winger? How do you deal with someone who's
so if you wanted to, there you go. But most of the time, flawless.
Yeah, go on.
If you see a fullback here and you be like, yo, this guy looks good, it's because he's locking up someone that's good.
Yeah, that's true. But then I want to see him against that. But then I want to see him against a techie winger who. How do you deal when he drifts you into pockets? How do you deal when he goes into the pockets? How are you as a fullback central defending? That's why
again,
to me.
But again, if you're scouting and you're spotting a player, you spot players when they're playing well. but also
Absolutely.
you have to know who they're playing against.
Absolutely. All
Do
these
you get
things
it?
add
So when
into
man
it.
are
Nah,
like,
fully get
oh
it.
yeah,
This is
look
why
at
I'm not a scout.
Garnacho's GA, and then you realize he's scumbagging it against Peter, bro. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So again, like when you're watching a game, you need to compare it to who they're doing it against. That's
Yeah,
why
there's a
when
lot.
you saw Jed Spence, mashing work against us the other day, every time I see
I
Jed
rate Jed
Spence,
Spence.
he's one of the best players in Tottenham, and fucking what's his name? Conte wasn't playing him at all.
I can't
Do
believe
you know what I'm saying? So
but Jed
I
Spence
don't
plays
need
every time he plays well.
because he's a good footballer, bro.
Yeah,
And you
he
can
plays well
see
every
Jed
time.
Spence's decision making is very good. Like his first touch is very good. He plays with his head up. He's got good balance. All these things. You don't need to watch him bare times to see that. Like you just don't.
True. And scouts shouldn't need to. You know what I'm saying? Scouts to me, a couple times, 2-3 times, you should be able to identify what you're looking for.
If you're a good judge of character, footballing ability, you should be able to pick up on loads of subtle things and fundamental things, in a very, very short space of time. A very short space.
No, you should, because it's your job. That's why I'm critical of. That's why I'm critical of scouts and recruitment, because you're paid very well to do this. That's
look
why
at Manchester United though, and this is the point. Man talk about man speaks like he's got a PhD in football. All these guys with PhDs in football at Man United. Look at the fucking scouting and the players they've brought in. And you think they know more? You think they know more than me about football?
And that's where my issue lies when people say there's no value in the market. Nonsense,
bro. The guys that spent 100 million euros on Anthony, 72 million on Rasmus Højlund. You think they know more than me? Impossible.
It's not a good look. Spend 60 million on Mount.
Impossible. 60 million on Mason Mount. I've been taking the piss out of Mason Mount when he was wearing blue.
Mason Mount.
Impossible. Do you know what I mean? Because the man that could chat shit, when it comes to my talent ID, it's like, bro, if Man United, had as many hits than misses than I had,
you'd be in a much better
situation. We're in a hunt for the fucking quadruple right now.
You'd be in a much better situation.
Because I don't really miss.
Be much better situation in this shit.
Much you know what I mean? When it comes to talent ID, I don't really miss. United been missing. United been missing for a decade. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what man are talking about. And they got all the computers and all the data and all the scouts. They've got all of these things. And yet they stay missing.
Yeah, because you can give a man the best equipment to fish. Well, if he's a bad fisherman, he ain't gonna catch nothing.
This is what I'm trying to say.
And that's why I don't hear it when people say there's no players out there. There's no value in the market. Nonsense. There's too many players playing football.
Bro, there's
too many players playing football for you not to go be able to identify players to play for Manchester United. And you're paid very well. And like you said, you have all the data. You have all the resources.
They have all the resources, bro. They're like Tony Stark, bro. They've got everything at their disposal. Everything.
Yeah, like Tony Stark.
And they're still getting it wrong.
You can go to any country on the globe and watch wherever you want. There's no country on the globe they can't go to. They can't get on a plane or a jet and go to. That's where my issue lies. That's why this recruitment team, yes, of course, it's tough to recruit for Manchester United. It's not easy, but it's no value in the market shit is nonsense.
I don't think it's tough to recruit for Man United. I just think that these men don't know shit about football, bro.
It don't have to cost a lot.
They're all mutants. That's what it is. You man saw, bro. We was watching the thing. I saw Reinders, for the Netherlands straight away. And I was like, yo, this youth's cold immediately. I didn't even know shit about this youth, blood. You know, bro. I was like, yo, this guy's cold. And bro, this guy done one Cruyff turn. And I was like, yeah. That's it.
Certain players you see. Like I was watching Barcelona yesterday.
Come on, bro.
I was watching Barcelona yesterday. Pedri.
Bro, from the moment I saw Pedri kick a football, I was like, yeah, cool. He's one of the best players in the world. Like,
he did something yesterday and like he flicked the ball over someone's head and like brought it down and played the pass. I was like, all right. Okay. So that's why I don't hear it in regards to recruitment when people say it costs a lot as well. It don't cost a lot. Not if you recruit, right?
It's crazy.
Of course, of course, there's other factors in regards to players adapting to a new league, adapting to new countries, new culture, etc., etc. But these are the risks you take with anybody anyway. This is why I don't hear it. I'm not like, again, all of everything we just said there and most of what you just said there ties into Manchester United in what we should be doing from now. Those conversations should be happening now. We should be planning to recruit now. Players should be being looked at now. hey, we need this. Go and get it. And not one list. Hey, we need a left-sided centre back. Go and locate left-sided centre backs.
Yeah, but again, man are doing a left-sided centre back thing, yeah, and these men are gonna go to fucking Sporting maybe, and then go and get a player like.
And that's what you mean.
Yeah, they're gonna go get a player that the manager's already coached, but like he's the only left centre back in the world. Piss off, man.
And that's on everybody if we go and do that.
Yeah, but then what's the point in having all these scouts if you're just gonna go, if you're just gonna go to the old club of the last manager and buy it, bro, fuck off, man.
You know why? Because it's easy and lazy. That's why.
It's bullshit, bro.
It's easy. That's why. It don't take no work. It don't take no work, man. It's a easy and
like these man want UNREST now, but when man was in the championship, they didn't want him, bro.
Exactly. That's why when people say there's no value in the market, nonsense. UNREST was here.
Bro, these men are morons, bro. This is what I'm trying to say.
UNREST was here in the country. That's why I don't hear no value in the market. And that's where my issue lies. You mention there going to get Adacio because it's easy and convenient.
Yeah, but then what's the point of having these scouts then? What's the point of having these scouts then? These men are frauds.
Absolutely. It's all fraudulent. Why crashing everybody at the club?
Exactly. But even this centre back at Bournemouth, guess what? When you fucking get him before Bournemouth, if you got all the data, you know the ones there. Well, these man got all the data, bro. You got all this data. So why do all these clubs that are less than us keep getting these players before us, bro?
You know why? Because they are better at they're better at recruiting than us. They're better at scouting than us.
Yeah, well, there you go. Because maybe the guys they have actually have PhDs in football.
Yeah,
because us
do. But we don't. But there's certain missing. Because even with
they
Chelsea
actually went and paid money for Alejandro Garnacho as a youth, 500k for Garnacho, brother. I swear down, I can go to the park right now, 7:39 p.m. in London and go find you a better player than Garnacho right now, blood. That can go into the academy.
I got 5-a-side than me. I can go power league and back. I
can go to goals right now, 10 minutes down the road, and go find you a Somali youth, with his socks tucked into his tracksuit bottoms, That's better than fucking Garnacho right now, blood.
Absolutely.
I swear, on God, I can. Bro.
I agree with you,
bro. I'm telling you, man, think it's a joke.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's not so,
bro. Goals output. Bag of them Donnies there.
It's real. You know what I'm saying? I played with better at the power league near me. I played with better ballers than Garnacho. I know this.
Yeah, bro.
You are technically more sounding quicker and stronger. Like 100%. You're an absolute smoke.
Bro, these guys don't know shit about football, bro. These guys don't know shit about football.
That's no deal.
And now we're just seeing a generation, of men that don't know shit about football.
This is robots.
This is all we're seeing, bro. From the guys, from the pundits, from the scouts, everything like that, bro. Like everything is crazy, bro. And now people are telling me that a manager needs all of his players to be able to play a coherent style of football.
Nonsense.
Which is absolute fucking bollocks.
Yeah, it's nonsense. You're a coach.
You know what I'm saying?
Coach what you have to the best of your ability.
He is the head coach of Manchester United, But man's saying that he can't coach this team to not lose, the amount of games that they've lost.
Nonsense.
What are you coaching then?
And I disagree with that in regards to, no, you can coach better. You can definitely do better. 110% you can do better. That's why I'm critical. That's why I'm critical of him. To the point where people are like, oh, you hammer him. No, I'm not hammering him out, but I'm hammering him accountable. Do better. Perform better. If they don't fit, use different players. If the tools at your disposal, the tools you have, the tools that you have, if they are not working for the job, use different tools.
But this is the thing. You use different players.
Yes.
Or you use a different system.
Yes.
But you don't use the same players in the same system and expect different fucking outcomes.
Exactly.
Because then I want you sacked. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you're making me think that there's something wrong with your head.
And that's where my issue lies, is I don't want you to change your system. I'm saying use different players. Try it. It might work. Just maybe.
Bro, but the thing is, you shouldn't have to be telling him that.
No, I shouldn't have to be. Because I'm someone who don't have a PhD in football. I'm someone who's not the most knowledgeable, and I can see it. That's when I start getting onto managers and getting onto players when they do things that I can see. When you start doing things that are just basics wrong, I go, I would not do that. And I'm nowhere near the level to be a scout or manage at the highest level or even the lowest level. I'm fully aware. I'm just a fan with an opinion and giving my thoughts. That's where my issue, like playing the low wing back. That's just something I wouldn't
consistently.
do. Yeah, that's just something I'm like, no. Playing Garnacho, who's gone 0014. No. I have the data. All jokes aside, I have the data to show, hey, this guy is not it. Once he goes 005, I'm like, all right, maybe I should stop playing him.
Yeah.
Just maybe. 004, 005 is kind of like, and you're not even playing well. And then on the flip side, you're putting up some numbers in Europa League. You know what that's telling me? Play him in the Europa League.
Yeah.
Basics. When the data's staring you in the face and you're there watching it, hey, Højlund don't score or assist at all outside of playing in Europe. You know what I'll do? Play him in Europe.
Just play him in Europe.
I just play him and try different things in the Premier.
Europe.
Play him in Europe. Same way with Bruno. This whole thing, oh, he's captain, he's on this. He's rubbish. And I've heard the manager say as much. So therefore, who else you going to play?
Yeah, but the manager keeps playing.
Exactly. And that's where my issue lies when you start doing, this ain't nothing complicated you're doing wrong. So like you have 2 top strikers and you only want to play one and you're debating which one to play. That's a whole different conundrum. That's a problem where I go, hey, that's above me. You're paid big money. You deal with that. But this, players gone 0014.
Yeah, trust me. Do I reckon?
What else is there to discuss?
You don't reckon you could bag that Garnacho? Bro, listen, I bagged that Garnacho chance, yeah? Left foot or right foot, bro. Doesn't matter.
At least hit the target.
Nah, I score both of them, bro. I can't lie. I score both of them. Furthermore, yeah, I probably wouldn't even have taken a shot when he took the shot. I probably would have taken a touch inside and sent my man and just passed it in because it was.
I would have taken the touch.
I'd have taken a touch inside, bro. The player went sliding all the way across. I'd have sent my man to the corner shot, bro. Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like
I'm taking a touch.
Easy work, bro. Man to the tier list. I don't know what website it is to do the tier list or whatever.
Hey Z, man, why are you trying to make us more miserable?
If you want to put the link for the tier list, we can do that right now, bro.
Z trying to make us even more miserable, man.
Nah, it's all right, bro. Listen,
no, it's not all right.
Them guys,
why are we doing this?
Man. You know them ones. I'll be real. These guys can fuck off, bro. All of them.
I can't stand these players.
As much as I can't stand these players, yeah. As much as I can't fucking stand them, yeah. Like them man are not. Them man there, yeah. Like, you know what it is, yeah. Like I said, over years, yeah, the Man United fan base have been brainwashed, yeah, to believe, yeah, that these players are they've grown a certain disdain for the players that they can't see past the players, if that makes sense.
Yeah, some people are like that.
So every time something goes wrong, it's just on the players and only on the players.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's crazy. And
I
don't believe all the players are unprofessional. I don't believe all the players are lazy. I don't believe all the players are trying to undermine the manager. I don't believe that. I believe there's I think the vast majority of these players are good professionals, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I believe they are. Do you know what I mean? And people try and make it out like these men are all criminals. Nah, listen, Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund are criminals, blood.
I think people are doing too much.
Blonde criminals, blood. Blonde bandits, bruv. That's what I don't
think it's a lack of professionalism or laziness or effort. They're just not very good. It's skill is the major issue with most of these players. That's where the problem lies. It's skill.
Yeah.
There's no lack of effort. Garnacho will have 10 shots in a game. Damn right he's taking the 11th. The effort's there. The application's there.
Yeah.
The skill is not. The decision making is not. That's where the problem lies. And like with the manager, you give the ammo to shoot you. It's the same with these players.
That's it. You lot get these likes up, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We always run these shows for you. Do you know what I mean? Fully interactive. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we interact with the chat. I mean, make sure you support the shows, man. We need 600 likes. We got over 12
up the likes
here, bro. Run these up. I'm gonna do this fucking tier list. Do you know what I'm saying?
So what is it? What is it? What's the bottom one?
I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. Hold on.
All right, cool. So it's bad, meh, squad player, good, key player, untouchable.
Let me see, sir. That's cool. Hold on. Yeah, untouchables at the top, bro.
Yeah. Calm.
See, and this is how you're gonna see how I really feel about this team, bro. Because bare people are like, "Oh, Rance is player FC." No, I'm player FC. Yeah, in terms of, I believe that a manager should adapt to the players at all times, for sure. You need to adapt to the strengths and the weaknesses of their players. That doesn't mean that you have to forego any beliefs that you have or philosophies you have or change your formation. I'm not saying that, even though I believe that you should adapt your system to the players that you have, because that's the best way to win games. Do you get it?
Yeah, you gotta get results.
I am very pro player because players are first. Players are always first, bro. Without fucking flour, butter, and sugar, there's no cake.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know them ones. And the players are the ingredients to make the cake. So the manager is the fucking chef. But if you've got no ingredients, you can't make the cake. So why does the manager think they're more important than the ingredients, blood?
Don't get it.
They're not.
And if you don't rate set players, or set players can't do what you need to do, use different ingredients. Don't bake a cake. Use something else.
Bro, imagine, yeah, you're the best cook in the world, Flawless, yeah. I put you in the kitchen with no food. You're just a brother in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's all you are.
Do no ingredients, yeah.
You know the ones, you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm the best cook in the world, but you can't prove it, bro. There's no food here, bro.
There's no ingredients whatsoever.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro? You're just a black brother in my kitchen, blood. Why in my kitchen, blood? That's all you are. Do you know what I mean? This is it. Like, this manager, this brother thinks that he's more important than the ingredients.
So yo, just that's why I'm saying use Diff Amarim, use the youth players. That's all you have to do. Use the youth players.
Bro, it's insane to me. It's insane to me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man saying, what if the ingredients are out of date? Yeah, well, if the ingredients are out of date, yeah, then bro, you shouldn't be cooking with them, blood.
Yes.
You know them ones there. Like,
use people different ingredients.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what the different ingredients are? Players.
Use some different players. Ones. You know them ones there.
Youth players are right there. I've been saying this. Hey, youth players, loan deals. That's what I was saying last month. Loan players, youth.
All right, cool. So, you know what I'm saying? I think we can all agree on Nana's sell.
Yes, 100%.
Mazraoui.
I'm saying good.
He's a key player for me.
You saying key? I'd say good.
I'd say he's a key player because I think he's one of the best fullbacks in the league. So
he's top. He is top quality. I'm a big fan.
He's a Champions League level player, so he's got to be better than good.
He is a good centre back. Would I say he's a
bro? I'm talking about as a fullback, as a player. His level as a player, yeah. He's the closest, one of the closest to world-class players that we have.
We base him off like our squad, like as of right now.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying. All right, so he's a key player for us right now. Yes,
absolutely, no doubt about it. Do you know what I'm saying? No about it for me.
One of our better players. If we're doing, I thought we was doing this based off.
We'll do it. We'll do yours, and then I'll change it after. Like, if I want to change it.
All right, cool.
So, where would you put Mazraoui in good?
What is the metric we're using this off? Like, what as of right now in this squad, he's a key player for us. Is that what we're saying? Yes. All right, key player for us as a squad. I thought we were just talking his overall level, but yeah, he's a key player. Key player, yes.
Okay. Where's he going?
Good.
Cool. Lissandro.
Squad player.
Ahmad.
Key player.
Yeah. Cass
is on his way out. Sell. Ericsson, same. Sell. He's on his way out.
Dallo.
Tired of himself.
Bruno.
Get rid. Sell.
I hear it. Garnacho.
Sell.
Yep.
Rashford. Sell.
Yep.
Agate. Good. Mount. Sell. Mado. Yeah, keep playing for us. Anthony Sell. Shaw on his way. Sell. Yeah, Evans on his way out. Buying there. Squad player. He's the number 2. Cool.
Fez.
Xerxes. Squad player. Hoyle. Sell. Also Sell. Lindelof. Sell. Malacia, you don't fit this system. Sell. I even know who is that.
That's Harry Amas, I think.
Not applicable. I don't know about you like that, Harry Amas.
Shit, Harry Maguire.
This guy, Harry Maguire, Sell, of course.
Yeah.
Euro. You get too much criticism. Good.
There you go. Okay, so that's your squad. All right. See, look at this. And this is all fair. You see all this Sell thing, yeah, bro. This is why man don't want to say, yeah. And this is where people are going to say, yo, people are going to be like, look, all these players we need to sell. That's why we're 15th. Bro, listen, most of these men that we would sell, yeah, teams above us in our league would take.
Yeah, there's a pot.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Like 100%, man. Every pot has a cover, man.
Like, man, need to understand right now. Marcus Rashford is at a team that's above us right now.
In the champ.
Do you know what I mean? There's teams above us that would take all of these players. This is what people need to understand. So, as much as, yeah, we don't want these men, yeah, like you said, every pot has a fucking cover, blood.
Word to Beijing.
Do you know what I mean? These players are not completely useless and nobody would take them.
No.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Even Rasmus Højlund, he's shit, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? He's probably the only one that's completely useless, in my opinion.
He's the worst striker. But even him, he's been linked with a move away. There's been reports of teams being interested with him. I think wasn't it Juve or what, Atalanta or someone? I think it was Juve or something, or AC or something like that. The chat will know.
But this is what I'm saying. But when I look at this thing, yeah, it's just like, that's what I mean. Like, that's where you've got them, yeah. If I'm Man United manager,
yo, I'm keeping 9 players and 3 of them are squad. The fuck?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying now. But for me, if I'm Man United manager, he's up there. He's up there.
This is yours.
He's up there. I'm building my squad around these players. Okay. You are a squad player, bruv. That's it. Like, I'm building my squad around these players, blood. These
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. These man, they're playing for me. Lenny Euros, these 2 are starting at centre back for me.
Is this a back 3 or back 4?
He's starting at right back for me. In a back 4.
Back 4, okay.
And these 3 are playing, blood.
Yes.
I'm building my team around this and a proper goalkeeper. That's it, bro.
Just need a new goalkeeper.
I
base mine off a back 3 as well, by the way.
Nah, but but bro, like,
just let it
for argument's sake, like, because bro, you're not Amarim. You know them, man.
Yeah.
You're not Amarim, so you wouldn't play a back. You wouldn't play a back 3.
I would play a back 4.
You wouldn't. However,
I would. But
Dorgu's not there though. Dorgu's not there. If Dorgu was there, then Dorgu, I would have Dorgu there as well, like as someone. These are the guys that I'm building. Yeah, I'm using. They're in my starting 11, and then I'm building around what I have there.
This is where, because in the summer, the players that we bringing in need to be stars.
Exactly, but that's the point I'm saying. So if you've got right back, centre back, and then you've got Dorgu, yeah, that back four's calm. Man just need a solid goalkeeper, because people, are underestimating, De Ligt's, the way he marshals the back line, the way he leads, bro. He's an exceptional leader, bruv. So people are overlooking that, and bro. And the thing is, most of the time when De Ligt don't play, we lose, blood. If you actually look at the numbers,
De Ligt's a solid. He surprised me.
Like, bruv, De Ligt is a solid centre back, bro, and he's one of the best centre backs in the league, bro. A man overlooked De Ligt, because he's playing for us, blood.
That's why I say good. That's why I said good.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, De Ligt is fucking solid, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. People are overlooking him because he plays for us. We are very fortunate to have him at centre back. Very fortunate.
More often than not, he's solid still.
Him and Lenny Euro together, yeah, with Euro's pace and his ball playing ability and Delit's leadership, yeah, and reading of the game, yeah, and he's also not bad on the ball either, and his physicality, they're a perfect duo, blood.
Yeah, with Euro, I just want to see more.
The only way they could be more perfect is if Lenny Euro was left-footed, but he's not. But if they was playing in a two, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
do you understand what I'm saying?
Like we was talking about before with the Anasio signing and profiles and stuff like that. With Euro, I just need to see him more.
But everyone needs to see Lenny Euro more. But he's got the attributes, innit?
Yeah, he again. That's why I'm saying if I didn't think there was something there, I wouldn't be trying to see him more. I don't think he started 3 games in a row for us. I don't think he started 3 games in a row for us. That's where I'm at playing. I want to see the level you're at. Are you good enough to be starting for us week in, week out? That's what I'm saying.
That's
why I put him in good.
If I'm the coach, yeah, these men are starting week in, week out for me. Maybe not Kobe. Maybe Kobe comes in and out of the team. Do you know what I'm saying? But all these man, these 5 definitely start for me every single week. Every single week they start for me. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where, like, this is 5, bro. That's half a team. So if I'm Man United manager, you can give me 5 players, yeah, and I'm good for next season. You can give me 5.
I was to bring in 5.
Yeah, you can give me 5 for my starting 11, and I'm good, you know.
I was to bring in 5.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Give me 5. That's all you need to give me. This manager that we currently have is going to need 15 players. He's going to need 15. Because he can't get nothing out of none of these lot at the moment. He's not getting nothing out of he's not getting the best out of Ahmad. Ahmad's doing what Ahmad does. He's not playing Xerxes, yeah. He's not getting the best out of Maz, not getting the best out of Euro, not getting the best out of Delit, not getting the best out of Kobe. So, brother, so what are you gonna give man? You're gonna give man 15 man.
Eventually he'll get that anyway, but yeah, he needs to pattern up from the start of next season. 100%.
This is my problem. My problem is, yeah, we should be at a point right now, yeah. I could say to these man, get me 4 or 5 starters, yeah, next season. We should be looking we're trying to get back into them European places.
Yeah, inside the top 6. That's where I'm at with the manager. That's why I would say 5 players from the start. I mean, 5 players in the start.
Amarim, do you believe if you give Amarim 4 or 5 players, yeah, he's guaranteed to finish in the top 6 next season?
Guaranteed, no. Not guaranteed, no, but I expect an improvement.
See, that's what I mean. For me, he's not the right guy if he can't guarantee that.
It's not guaranteed because you've given me nothing to back you up with. You're my guy.
There you go. That's what I'm trying to say.
For me to sit here and say I guarantee it would be silly on my part. I rate you, yes, but everything goes against that. Show me.
Like, bro, he's misprofiling the players that he currently has. So how can I trust him, yeah, with the players that I'm going to bring in to maximize them if he's not even maximizing what he has now?
Yeah, I hear that.
You see what I'm saying? This is my only problem.
I hear the criticism. This is why I can't defend it, because you're not giving me anything to back it up with. The manager's not, and you're my guy. Is the manager. I rate you as a manager, but you're currently doing foolishness. It's like rating a player when he's just on terrible form and making the wrong decision. You're giving me nothing to back you up with. That's why I hear the criticism of him. Because we need 5, regardless of who the manager is, we need 5. I want 5 players in anyway, in any system. But I use that in regards to the back 3. Said this about a left-sided centre back we need to get. We need a midfielder. We need another wing back. We need a 10.
But we don't even need a left-sided centre back if we're not paying this fucking 3 at the back system.
Yeah. But I'm saying, when I talk about it, I'm talking about in regards to he's gonna be here. So I'm talking about what's gonna happen. They ain't gonna sack him at the start of the season. So that's why we're gonna need a left-sided centre back, because Amarim's gonna be here. I've got the back 3 in mind because that's what started the next season. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, exactly that, Bradley. All he had to do was just be 8th, 9th, 10th, and it's like, all right.
This is the problem for me. Yeah, when I look at this Manchester United squad here, I see a squad that definitely needs an overhaul. But I also see a squad here that is nowhere near as bad as people are making it out to be.
No, because it's not 15th.
Yeah, it's
not 15th.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
And this is what it is. Big up everyone inside as well. Make sure we get these likes up to respectable levels, man. Big up Lex for the super chat. Nah, man, not doing a watch along today. Man's done I've done 4 streams today. I ain't doing a watch along. I wanted to watch the Milan game, but fuck the early games, man. Man said you guys need to find an identity other than only scamming trophies, attacking 3 at the back, defensive counter attack. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
I said this. I agree with Ends. You're spot on. Pick a style.
100%. You know what I'm saying?
Pick a style.
Man said, I dispose of. Man said, fuck it after the.
Yeah, I did. I said, fuck it, yo. You know what I'm saying, Ashke, man. Ashke. You knew what I meant.
Yeah, man. Rance, would you take Iraola once Ruben Villas-Boas gets potted? I would take Iraola. I think pound for pound, he's operating. He's probably the manager that's impressed me the most in the league.
He's doing very, very well.
And also, I've seen like little seminars in which he speaks about football and how he identifies the players, and he's got a philosophy of the game that I actually like, bruv. He understands how important the players are. I feel like a lot of these modern managers are so arrogant. They like to center themselves and their ideology more than the players. Do you know what I mean? And I don't really like that, bro. Like it's like
very well.
Did you watch the Club Shea thing with Gilly? Did you watch it?
I've not watched it. No, I've not watched it.
It's actually sick, bro. I can't lie, yeah. Like I can't lie. Like Gilly, yeah. Like I could take him or leave him. Like it has to be small doses with Gilly, innit? Because sometimes he's a bit too like he goes a bit too left for me, innit? But like he's spot on, bro. It's like it's one of them ones where he said something about, because obviously he was talking about the young G's and basically the difference between when we were growing up compared to them now, yeah. Back in the day, yeah. Like now they glorify the shooter, in it, but back in the day, the guy that was the shooter was the guy that had nothing to live for. He was the bum, you know that one. Used to go find a deadbeat that had nothing to live for, pay them some money, and go to shoot people. And now people are making it out like the shooter's the main character when really he was the deadbeat.
That's what we've glorified. Same with the music. It used to be about the drug dealer who was the big musician.
And now man is singing, now man are singing about taking drugs, innit?
Now it's the drug taker.
These kids are fucked up everything. Do you know what I'm saying? And back in the day, we used to glorify good footballers, and now these men suck off Pep here, like Pep wins Ballon d'Ors and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I've never seen a manager get glazed here the way they glaze Pep. Everything's Pep ruined football. Pep did this. Pep ruined that, bro. When I was growing up, there was fucking 20 Peps, blood.
There's quality managers all around. There
was good managers everywhere, blood. There's so many good managers, yeah. There's managers out here that won Champions League, and you lot don't even know their names, blood.
Yeah, because
you know the players though.
Yeah, that's because the high level managers ain't the same, and then the managers, the mid table managers are better. So that's where the gap comes. Like the likes of we just mentioned Areola, for example. Yeah. Like you have other managers like that people look at and go, yeah, because the top level managers ain't doing what they're supposed to. There's very few of them. How many elite managers and great managers are from the older era? Ancelotti, for example.
But this is what I'm saying. But the thing is, this is it though. The managers are now the superstars, not the players. But the managers shouldn't be the fucking superstars.
Yeah, agreed.
And this is the point now. So everyone's glorifying the managers and all of that. Bun the managers. Do you know what I'm saying? Get me a functional manager that just knows how to manage personalities, and I'll get you some bad boy footballers and we'll win games.
Yeah, but again, that's on everybody at the club to be doing those things, to have a manager and then go identify set players. Yeah. Will we do these things? That's where my 100%. Issue lies.
And that's what it is, bro. Yeah, everything's getting turned on its head now. It's the same with basketball, blood. Fucking 3-and-D, blood. Their game's so shit now. Who wants to watch that?
I was watching for singular players. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's singular players. But this is what basketball's turned into. 3-and-D, blood. Corner 3. Yawn. Everyone get back, like, you know what I mean?
7-footers taking threes is crazy. That is what
it's nuts. Like the game's cooked. Like, do you know what I mean? And that's why even All-Star game, bro. I didn't know All-Star game was happening until the day before.
No one care about no All-Star game. All I've seen is hella critique. I never watched it anyway, but all I've seen is hella critique of the All-Star game. That's
it. Nah, bro. Like literally, yeah. I watched the All-Star game, and I watched the second day of All-Star. And when I saw the format, do you know what I'm saying? I saw the format and I was thinking, meh. And then I see man talking about it. Draymond was just cooking it, and I was dying because he's right. Oh. But then the OGs were saying, "Oh, well, you lot are the ones that fucked up All Stars in the first place because you lot stopped taking it seriously, innit?"
Yeah,
so that's why
you need to get the stars there. Because I seen tweets like Ja said, "I'll go into the." He tweeted. Who did he tweet? Levine.
He tweeted Levine and the other light skin you. I
can't remember who, but the chat will know. But yeah, like that's what it is. Like you need to, you need the stars back. Yo, get Ja, Levine, Zion in a dunk contest. Guess what? I'm there. Yeah. That's the dunk contest lineup. I'm there. Let's see what you lot do. What we do?
But bro, this is the problem though. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they ruined it in the first place. Because these man thought they was too cool to be doing that shit.
But I was watching Girls Arena, and he was saying like in the 80s and 90s, the NBA just picked, like, you couldn't refuse.
This is the point, bro. But this is what I'm trying to say. It's the same in boxing now. Do you know what I mean?
Players.
And they don't want to lose their O's, so man are ducking fighters. Back in the day, you had to fight.
Yeah.
You know them ones, because man weren't making enough money to fight once a year.
And that's why I shout out to Riyadh season. You know why? Because everyone fighting everyone.
But there you go. But this
everyone
is why
fighting everyone because the bread's there.
Turkey's rescuing boxing, because he's making everyone fight everyone.
Everyone's fighting
in basketball, when it comes to All-Star weekend, if it's a 3-point competition, they need to look at the guys that have the highest fucking 3-point percentage in the league and make them participate.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they need to do, bro. Like, make them participate. Say, yo, you fall in the bracket of the top 5 shooters in the league, so now we need to see who's the best. You ain't got a choice, bro. Like, you're owned by the NBA anyway. So you have to take part, bro. Because no one wants to catch a fade, bro. That's all it is. Like, man don't want to lose. Of course they are.
I don't think it affects them. Like, if Zion, Ja loses a dunk contest, that don't affect Ja's stock.
No, it does. It does though, blood. You know why it does? It affects the mystique around these players. You know the ones. Everyone says, "Oh, but what happens if my man did this?"
Well,
and then when you do it and it's shit, the man are like,
Oh, so that means you just don't believe if it's shit. That just means then you didn't do what you were supposed to.
Bro, it's not about no injury because these man play pickup games and all that, bro.
Yeah, because with Ja, whether he wins or loses, he's going to be entertaining in a dunk contest. And if it's that bad, you know what you do if you're Ja? Next time you play the Spurs, go dunk on Wemby and we'll forget all about it.
Yeah.
Go put Wemby on
100%. It changes the perception, bro. It's just like these men are talking about doing a 1v1, If they do a 1v1,
that does.
If they do a 1v1, and they have to really, if they want to do it correctly, they have to do like 6'4" and under, and then up to 7 foot or something like that, because you don't want to see Kai versus Wemby. But you saw what Kai done to Wemby already, bro. You snatched man's ankles. Do you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, imagine if they done a 1v1 contest, a man were getting cooked.
Nah,
bro.
The 1v1,
man,
the 1v1 I get.
It's embarrassing.
The 1v1 I get. The 1v1 I fully understand. The dunks, it's like you're cold. You're Ja. You're Zion.
Yeah.
We want to see you in it because we know you are going to come up with something creative.
Yeah, but bro, you get Ja Morant and then he gets smoked by McClung. Then what happens?
Don't put McClung in it. Be smart with that. Don't put him in it. Like what we talk, we don't care for him. Like we want it's all-star. You know what needs to be in the all-star? All-stars. That's why it's the all-star game. It's the all-star weekend. The only people that should be there are the all-stars. No disrespect, because the dunk my man did who won it with the 2 basketballs was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I was like, what? Respectfully though, you don't bring eyeballs to the product. Have Ja, have Zion, have Levine, another dunker. That's what it should be.
It's like, it's one of them ones where the NBA should choose who enters the dunk contest just purely based on the eye test of what we see, blood.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? We know in basketball who can dunk, bro.
Absolutely.
We know who's got the posters. We know who's on what, bro.
Absolutely.
Ja has to be in the dunk contest.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? Zion's got to be there.
How are those two not there?
Like, these guys have to be there, bro.
Yo,
like,
you put Ja, Levine, Zion, and Ant Edwards in there. Who's not going to want to see that? Sorry, I'm no disrespect. We're not trying to see no G Leaguers.
No, I hear it.
Respect.
They had to bring him in to make it entertaining, bro.
And he was cold, but again, people, that's not the place for you. All-star. So it should be all-stars.
Yeah, but man are saying man are not creative dunkers. But guess what? If you know, yeah, these guys are competitive athletes. If they know they're taking part in a dunk contest, these guys are multi-millionaires. You're trying to tell me that they can't go to the streets, yeah, and get some young G's to teach them some dunks, blood.
They gonna come up with something. Like Ja gonna come up with something.
Well, man, are gonna like Michael Jackson went out in the hood, yeah, getting dance moves off these young G's, bro, because he was.
Like Ja ain't gonna do a gun finger pose halfway midair or something like that. You know he's gonna do something crazy, man. What are we talking about? Like,
if they can be creative, pulled out a strap, blood. Like,
you don't have to. You could just do the gun fingers. You don't have to pull out a strap. You can just pull the gun fingers. If you had
a strap in one hand and dunked with the other, bro. If man done a windmill, yeah, with a strap in the other hand, bro.
And let's be honest. Let's really be super honest. Even if let's say hypothetically they struggle creatively, we are still watching. Because it's Ja, it's Zion, and it's Ant.
Yeah, because you just want to see what they're doing.
Yes. Like, this is what we're not trying to see. No, this is why it tanked. Who watched? That's why I guarantee Ja putting out that tweet probably got more impressions than the dunk contest did numbers in the actual game.
But this is
go check that Ja tweet. Saying, oh, if you enter, I'll enter. Like, it's all stars respectfully, man. Like, this ain't the place for you. It's like when you go Notting Hill Carnival and you see new artists trying to perform. This ain't the space for you. This is for established artists. We're here for we're not here for no new artists, man, at Carnival. We're here for established artists.
But this is the point, bro. And this is why I say it's these men are worrying about their brand, innit? Them man don't want to lose. They don't want to lose the aura. This is why boxers don't want to lose their O, because they don't want to lose the air of invincibility. They don't want to almost they almost don't want to see human, bro. They don't want to seem human, bro. And this is just all it is, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's called All-Star Weekend, but there was nothing star-studded about it.
How All-Star with no stars? Make that make sense. All-Star with no stars. Like, yo, put the stars in. Because this is what
that
we
as
want
well,
to
bro.
see.
Get some bad bees to judge the contest as well. Get all the man them there, bro. Get all the man them to do all of these skill challenges and all these other things.
I will ball out in front of some
baddest things, to judge the thing, bro. These guys will be going off.
Yeah, they ball out. They ball out. They would.
They would absolutely. Do you know what I'm saying? So sport in general, is cooked, guys. It's not just football. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the older generations, whether it's basketball or other sports, they're all complaining about the same thing. Like, it's getting shit, bro. Even now, when I'm watching the Six Nations as well, even rugby's getting shit now, bro.
I don't watch rugby, so I know.
All these nations, that man used to be good at rugby are getting shit, blood. And then, bro, like, Italy used to be shit. Everyone used to smoke Italy, yeah. Now Italy
on smoke.
Italy ain't shit no more, blood. But now Wales is shit. You know them ones there. Like, it's all like.
Well, New Zealand no good, Australia no good anymore.
No, but they'll always be good. Do you know what I mean? But just not as good as they used to be, because.
All right, first.
Do you know
that about rugby that day was good.
Yeah, and this is just what it is, bro. Like, every sport is suffering right now, bro. I don't know what sport isn't suffering.
Hopefully, it goes back around in cycles and it takes an upturn, in particular football.
Yeah, no, it's weird, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa will always be good, because they'll just always be good. Like,
because it's main sport is big sports over there, so they're always going to produce a certain amount of talent.
Yeah,
I'm guessing
they'll always be good, even if they're not as good as they were. They'll always be good. Yeah, but seeing Italy good and Wales shit, like, sports cooked, blood. When you see that Italy rugby, Italy.
Yeah, that's crazy, because they just used to get moved to in like,
bruv, them man used to get
Six Nations.
They used to get, bruv, they used to get wooden spoon, blood. They used to get nailed, blood.
Yeah.
like in rugby.
Yeah, the Six Nations, I was right. Yeah, they used to get moved to the Six Nations.
Do you know how mad it is in rugby to score no points? Like, this is what used to happen to them, man.
That's crazy. That's mad. That is mad.
Bam, like, nah, their thing was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So nah, that's what I mean. Sport in general right now is in a weird place. Do you know what I mean? It's in a weird place, man. And I don't think it's ever gonna come back. I don't think it's
hopefully it does. Like cycle wise, you just hope from a cycle perspective that it does. All it takes is a few innovators in any sport and success at the highest level, and it can switch.
No, but I just think that the best way to get sport back to where it was is you have to keep the same values. It's just like everything, like I was saying, even to, I think it was Faz, I was saying like even with training, like less is still more with training. The old school is still the best school with training, bro. It's still the best way. Do you know what I mean? There'll never be things better than the squat and the bench press and the deadlift. There'll never be nothing better than that.
Yeah, no, better than the actual.
And the pull-ups, bro. The main staple compound exercises will always be the best exercises, bro. Like pound for pound, for strength, for fitness, for everything. There'll never be nothing better than that. You know what I'm saying? There's never gonna be that, and dips and that. There's never gonna be nothing better than that. Like all these machines and all these other things, there's never nothing's gonna be better than the fundamentals. Do you know what I'm saying? And with football, the fundamental core thing of football, is football's
sorry, Brian just cleared off the line.
Mad thing. Like football, is an artistic expression of skill, bruv. And that skill used to be honed on the streets. So now you've taken the streets away from football, There's like football is not football no more. Do you know what I mean? And you're more relying on coaches now and stupid systems because the players just don't even have
their own brains. Yeah, there isn't. Yeah, there's no, like you said, there's no personality. There's no Mavericks anymore. That's why you don't get no streets for them to forget.
Yeah, bro. The streets are forgetting all of these scrubs.
Yeah, like players are coached now from like young to like fit a system.
Yeah,
and do this.
But this is what it is.
Like everyone says that Pep did to Grealish. Everyone said,
like players grow up right now, with no personality because they know, wherever they go, the manager's just gonna put them somewhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? So man can't even, when man was younger, I knew, like, this is how I play. I'm this kind of player. Now it's like you kind of just gotta be a fucking blank canvas because you're just gonna get dashed somewhere and be asked to do a job and you just gotta fucking do it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, you can't have a personality. You can't have nothing about you in football right now because the manager's gonna take you and tell you you're a right wing back. Do you know? And you just gotta fucking do it, bro. Like, look at Lewis Skelly, bro. Like that Lewis Skelly would have spent most of his life playing midfield, and now he's been told he's a left back, and you just gotta play left back.
He's got to play.
Do you know what I mean?
And he's that good that he's doing a good job at left back as well.
He's doing a good job, but bro, he never grew up wanting to be a left back. You know them ones. But it's just one of them things. You're a left back now, bro.
Too good for your own good. Because if he was a rubbish left back, you wouldn't be playing there. But he played there. It's like,
but the thing is, he done so well in midfield, to play left back. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Like this is what I mean. He played so well in midfield to play left back.
I tell you, those are nice.
This is what it is. Man got through his whole life badding it up at midfield to play left back. You get it? Yeah, and this is what I'm trying to say. This is what football is now. Football is fuck what you think you are, You are what I tell you are, blood. That's what football is.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the days of Zlatan don't do trials, blood. Because that's when football was at its best. Zlatan don't do auditions, bro.
Shout out Zlatan for that one.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's when football was pure.
I get it, man. You want more of the personality. You want more individuality back in the game.
Yeah, bro. That football was pure, man. This shit stepped on, bro. I'm telling you, the shit that we're watching right now, man.
Yeah, it's been stretched.
You know what I'm saying? It's awful, cuz. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, bro. Like football now, the shit that they're serving us up right now, I can't lie. Shit's been stepped on, bro. You know what I mean? This ain't the pure shit.
Stretched.
You know what I'm saying? We need the pure football back, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the actual personality, the swagger. Do you know what I mean? Bruv, the juice has been squeezed out of football now, bro.
Aye.
This is just what it is. So as much as man are saying, yo, like, as much as they're saying, yo, all these players are shit. Nah, all these players have nothing about them. The majority of these players,
they know how to follow instructions.
Yeah, they only know how to follow instructions. However, that means the instructions that you give them become even more important. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the instructions that they're being given are not the right instructions. This is just what it is, bro. And the players that do have a bit about them, yeah, are the ones that I said I was keeping. The Amads, the Lenny Euros, the Xerxes, the Mazrawis. Those are the guys that have a bit about them that can put their foot on the ball and do something a little different. Those are the players that I would make the focal point of the system that I was building. Do you know what I'm saying? But all the other players that maybe do not have that, but they still have something to offer the team, like the Ugates, like the Lissandros, you can still get a tune out of these players.
You can utilize, because you need to utilize certain players for certain things at certain moments.
You can. Certain games. There's still certain strengths that you can utilize from these players. So when Man United fans are turning around and saying, nah, these guys are fucking useless, they've got no use, we're 15th in the league because these guys have nothing about them, then please tell me why, when it comes down to it, these men keep fucking winning trophies for us.
Yeah, because there's something more to them. That's why. I mean, that's what we do. There is that. To be obviously, we ain't going to reach the top with these lot, but we should be better. That's why we're being critical. That's why we've been critical. 100%. The only player I think is useless is Hoyland. But other than that, and Garnacho. But other than that, the rest of them I think have something. As much as I don't rate them, but it's all about the system being key. Because I did my chart off of the back three, so I had them where I had them. But we'll see what's what. This manager got to sort this out. Though. You got to manage that. You got to pick this up. For real.
So yeah, it is what it is, bro. I big up everyone inside though. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone that's been here all day, bro. We've been pretty much active for most of the day, man. So big up you lot. What you got coming up anyway?
Yeah, first and foremost, big up for having me as always, Rants. Appreciate it. Shouts to the chat every time as well. Run up the likes. Gonna go live as soon as I end here on the playback for this Bayern Munich Celtic game. I know it's started, people, so get over to the Sarcasm City TV playback. Just went over 1,000 followers on there, and then back live on the YouTube channel 11:30 p.m. the United Arsenal show. So I'll be with the Arsenal lot, TJ Warren TV, Dunsey, Tony, Claude Gunner TV, etc. So yeah, that should be fun.
Come on, you know what I mean? Nah, big up everyone. Big up everyone here though. You lot are sick, man. Do you know what I mean? We've had a good day. And yeah, man. We're gonna read Lee Gunner. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Gunner's live watching the Celtic game. And yeah, man. 4 streams today. Obviously, back again tomorrow. Man, them talk. You man already know what time it is. Thursday, we're gonna do the boxing show as well. Because obviously we got the big boxing event.
Oh yeah, let me ask you. Well. Better be a Bivol. Who you picking? Who you think wins?
Same guy I picked the first time, Bivol, bro. I think Bivol won the first fight as well. Do you know what I'm saying? They robbed my guy. Do you know what I'm saying? So is what is free my guy Dimitri, bruv. Do you know what I mean? We have to get that. We have to get that undisputed back. Do you know what I mean? And send my man into retirement now. That's what we need to do. So fuck the trilogy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Bivol needs to punch my man up and then win it, bro. I don't like Beterbiev. I can't lie, bro. It's one of them ones. He's mad arrogant, bro. Like I didn't realize how arrogant he was, but like the more like I watch the interviews and I see how he moves and that, he's mad arrogant. You know what I mean? I just don't like him. Like Dimitri's so humble and that, and Beterbiev's bare arrogant, bro. Like it's jarring. You know what I mean? It's proper jarring as well. Do you know what I mean? Because the thing is, he knows, I see his body language after the fight. He didn't think he won the fight, and neither did his corner. Like they were telling him he needed a knockout, and then my man was saying, "Oh, the fight weren't close," and that. It's like we talking.
Yeah, the fight was close. The fight was close. It was a close fight.
You know what I'm saying?
The fight was close.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. So it's one of them ones where we'll see in it. Well, like we'll see in it. Like I'm looking forward to.
Looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to that fight. I can't lie. I was pissed off with the result of the last fight because I thought that Bivol won the fight. And yeah, it's just one of them ones, man. I'm looking forward to seeing Shakur punch up that Floyd. I want Parker to beat Dubois, but
Do you think it happens?
I'm not sure he
I
will
got the
though.
bar for that.
I think Dubois might stop him late, but
Yeah.
I think that Parker's smart enough to beat him.
Because Parker's very technically sound.
But Parker's technically better than him, but he's smaller than him. You know them ones. And
he's small for a heavyweight.
Exactly. Dubois got the size advantage, and he's got the youth as well.
And
do you know what I'm saying?
The reach advantage as well. Yeah.
And this is what it is. So yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting, but it's gonna be it's an unbelievable card, man. Man said people are threatening Rasmus. They're not threatening Rasmus, surely not that.
Yeah, I friend leave Rasmus. No, need that threaten Rasmus. Leave Rasmus.
No, Rasmus Højlund, is the most offensive, unoffensive person. You know them ones. He's offensive to watch, but yeah, I mean, as a person, bro, there's no reason to threaten him, bro. You know the ones there, like it's just not that deep. It's only football guys.
Yes,
it's only football guys.
Don't cause no issues like that. Don't threaten him.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'd rather he doesn't play though. You know what I mean?
Course. That's nothing to do with the footballing skill. I just say he don't deserve to be threatened.
Yeah, he don't deserve to be threatened. That's crazy. So yo, big up everyone. We'll definitely be doing an unboxing show on Thursday at some point, probably in the evening. And yeah, man. We're gonna raid League Gunner. So yeah, big up everyone inside. Lit day of content, and I'll see you guys in a bit.
Blessings.